Next lecture, lecture number 20, P block elements, subtopic hydrides, oxides of fourth group elements and their electrons. Now hydrides of fourth group elements, they form hydrides are having type NH4, MH4. Hydrides are nothing but compound with hydrogen. Tendency of this hydride formation decreases from carbon to lead, that is carbon is having more tendency than other elements. Carbon form large number of hydrides such as cyclic hydrides which are known as hydrocarbons. Silicon and germanium form fewer hydrides having formula SnH2n plus 2, GnH2n plus 2 which are known as silanes and germanes. Now these are hydride formation, these elements easily form hydrides. The first element of this group is of course carbon, which form hydrides having types CnH2n plus 2 alkane, CnH2n alkene, CnH2n minus 2 alkynes. So these are the carbon hydrides. Silicon form a series of SnH2n plus 2 type of hydrides, and these are the various hydrides formed by the elements. All these hydrides are covalent in nature and exist in a gaseous state. The stability of this hydride decreases as we travel from top to bottom, that is with increase in atomic size. That means the hydrides of carbon is more stable than other elements. The order of hydrides is CH4 is more stable than SiH4, which is more stable than GH4 and so on. So guys, please keep in mind all these words which are in a bold letter. जे वर्ड मी बोल्ड लेटरमध्ये टाईप करते ते तुम्ही प्लीज कीप इन माइंड, कारण हे याच्यावरती ऑब्जेक्टिव्हमध्ये प्रश्न विचारला जातो. तर स्टेबिलिटी ऑफ हायड्राइड्स ऑर्डर इज दिस वे. दिस इज बिकॉज ऑफ, याला कारण काय आहेत? हायड्राइड्स ऑफ कार्बन आर मोर स्टेबल सिन्स इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिव्हिटी व्हॅल्यू ऑफ कार्बन अँड हायड्रोजन आर सेम. Hydrides of carbon stable when carbon is, because of as carbon is near to nucleus, the attraction is more towards the valence shell, and hence hydrides of carbon is more stable. Hydrides of silicon are less stable because silanes hydrogen withdraw electron from SiH bond, and as we move from top to bottom, electronegativity decreases, hence stability of hydrides decreases. Now let's see oxides of group 14 elements. Oxides is nothing but compound with oxygen which contain oxygen and at least one other element. Now this group form three types of oxides: MO, that is monoxide, MO2, that is dioxide, and mixed oxide which contain MO plus MO2. All elements of group 14 except silicon form monoxide. Nature of CO, that is monoxide, is neutral, and other oxides of this family member are basic in nature. CO is the most important monoxide of carbon. All these group 14 group element from dioxide having formula MO2. They are differ with each other in properties and structure. Group 14 element form oxide of the type MO2, that is monoxide dioxide. Lead also form oxide which is a mixed oxide, that is form PbO and PbO2. Among monoxide, CO is neutral and other GO is basic. SNO and PbO are amphoteric in nature. That means they are acting as both acidic as well as basic in nature. CO, in which carbon is a sp hybridized, where in case of SiO2 it is a sp3 hybridized. This is the difference in CO and SiO2. Each oxygen atom is bonded to Si in SiO2 bond. Among the dioxide, the acidic character decreases down the group, that is CO2 is having nature as acidic, it is the most acidic, whereas PbO2 is a most basic in nature. परत इथे हे लक्षात ठेवा, कारण याच्यावरती पुन्हा ऑब्जेक्टिव्ह मध्ये प्रश्न विचारला जातो. ऍसिडिटी वरून खाली जाताना म्हणजेच कार्बन पासून लेडकडे जाताना डिक्रीज होते, याचाच अर्थ बेसिसिटी वरून खाली जाताना इन्क्रीज होते. म्हणून CO2 is the most acidic, whereas PbO2 is the most basic. Now preparation of oxide. The carbon dioxide can be prepared by the action of mineral acid on metal carbonates. Now this is metal carbonate CO3 with metal कोणता आहे? Calcium. याच्यावरती reaction केली mineral acid जसं HCl, we get formation of this one, that is SiO2 plus H2O, which is formed by Na2SiO3 on which we make a reaction of mineral acid HCl, we get SiO2. Similarly, these are the reaction go through this. Now let's see allotropes of carbon. Carbon having various allotropes including diamond, graphite and fullerene. Fullerene is nothing but C60 molecule, that is, it is a collection of various carbon within that, which is really a cluster of carbon atoms, so and which is known as a fullerenes. Diamond, which is the purest allotropic form of carbon, occurs in nature in a free state. X-ray structure of carbon show that diamond is having tetrahedral unit, that is central carbon atom attached with other four carbon atom which are present at the corner of tetrahedron. So each carbon is linked with carbon-carbon strong bond, which is sp3 hybridized carbon. Now properties of diamond, it is very hard, having high melting point, nearly about 3000 degrees Celsius, density is very high. It is a bad conductor of heat and electricity, and hence it is used as a abrasive and as a cutting tool. Now this is the structure where carbon get attached. Now see here, this central carbon atom attached with other four carbon atom 1, 2, 3, 4, which are placed at the corner of tetrahedron. Now next one is a graphite, is a second allotrope of carbon. Graphite contain large number of parallel layers of carbon atom which join with one another. Carbon in graphite is sp2 hybridized, where in case of diamond it is sp3. Now due to the larger carbon-carbon distance and layer distance, which is a 3.40 angstrom, these layers are loosely bound with one another through van der Waals force. Properties of graphite is that as these are loosely bound, graphite is a soft in nature, its density is low and hence it is act as good conductor of heat and electricity, used as a lubricant due to its softness. This is the structure which contains 6-member layer ring of carbon. This carbon ring get attached with another carbon ring. These layers are formed which get attached with one another. Fullerene is a third allotrope of carbon which contain carbon having two types of ring, 5-member rings and 6-member ring. Structure of this fullerene may be sphere, ellipsoid, or it is maybe in a tube form. It having 26-member ring and 5-member rings. It is also known as a buckyball, as the structure of this fullerene is look like as a ball, so it is known as a buckyball. The fullerene has having definite formula. C60 means these much carbons are present with each carbon in a sp2 hybridized form. Now property of fullerene is that it reacts with alkali metal to produce solids which is called as a K3C60. So these are the allotropes of carbon. So thank you guys for watching this video. To get more detailed information about allotropes, oxides and hydrides of 14th group elements, visit two videos which are available on the internet, and please keep in mind the bold letters which are given in this slide. Questions or objective types of questions are asked on this topic. So thank you for watching.